In the small town of Blackwood, Oregon, there was a road no one liked to drive on at night. Not because it was broken, not because of accidents, but because sometimes a house appeared there that didn't exist. The road was called Miller's Pass. During the day, it was just a normal, empty road with trees on both sides. But at night, especially after 3:17 a.m., some people claimed they saw a large, old wooden house standing near the curve. The strange part? When they came back in the morning, the house was gone. Most people laughed it off. Some said it was imagination, some said it was fog. But those who entered the house, they never came back the same. Chapter 1. Daniel's Return. Daniel Carter returned to Blackwood after 12 years. His mother had died and he came to sell the old family house. He hated this town. Something about it always felt heavy. The first night, he stayed at a motel near the highway. At 3 a.m., he woke up to the sound of thunder. At 3:17 a.m., the power went out, and that's when he saw it from the window. A house standing across the road, a house he had never seen before. It looked old, 2 floors, broken windows, a porch that was slightly tilted, and a single light glowing inside the upper window. Daniel frowned. There was no house there yesterday. He put on his jacket and went outside. The air felt cold, too cold. The road was completely silent, and the house, it felt like it was watching him. Chapter 2. The Door That Opened Itself. Daniel stood in front of the porch. The wooden door was old, scratched, and wet, like someone had just touched it. Before he could knock, the door slowly opened by itself. A long, dark hallway appeared inside, and from deep within the house, he heard a whisper. "You came back." His heart started beating fast. "Hello?" he called. No answer, but he stepped inside anyway. The door closed behind him. Chapter 3. The Family Photos. Inside, the house smelled like dust and old paper. On the walls were framed photographs, old family photos. Daniel looked closer, and his blood turned cold. The photos were of his family, his mother, his father, and him. But these photos were different. In one photo, he was standing in front of this very house. In another, he was sitting inside, smiling. And in the last photo, he was lying on the floor with his eyes open, and written under the photo were the words, "This is where you stayed." Chapter 4. The Moving Shadows. Daniel stepped back. No, this is not real. Then he noticed something. His reflection was not moving with him. He turned his head, but the reflection stayed still, and then it smiled. The lights flickered. The walls started making cracking sounds. From the hallway, shadows began crawling toward him, not walking, crawling, like broken people, like twisted bodies, and they were whispering, "Stay, you never left, you belong here." Chapter 5. The Hidden Room. Daniel ran upstairs. The hallway seemed longer than before. Doors appeared where there were none. One door had his name written on it, Daniel Carter. His hands were shaking. He opened it. Inside was a bedroom, his childhood bedroom, but older, darker, and on the bed was someone sleeping. It was him, but thinner, paler, and not breathing. Suddenly, the sleeping Daniel opened his eyes and spoke in a broken voice. "You're late. I've been waiting for you to come back and take my place." Chapter 6. The Truth of the House. The room started shaking. The walls began bleeding. Yes, bleeding. The other Daniel stood up. "You left, but part of you stayed here. This house is built on people who ran away." Daniel shouted, "This is a dream." The other Daniel smiled. "No, this is what happens after 317. Suddenly, memories hit Daniel's mind. An accident. This road, 12 years ago. He had crashed here, and for 3 minutes he was clinically dead. This house was where part of his soul never left. Chapter 7. The Choice. The shadows gathered around them. The house whispered, "One stays, one leaves." The other Daniel said, "If you leave, I become real. If I leave, you stay." The floor started opening like a mouth. Daniel felt himself being pulled down. He screamed, "No, I won't stay here." The other Daniel looked tired. "I already did." And he pushed Daniel away. Chapter 8. The Morning. Daniel woke up on the road. Sunlight, cars passing, no house, no porch, no shadows. People said he was found unconscious. Doctors said it was stress, hallucination, dream. But that night, at 3:17 a.m., Daniel saw something in his mirror. His reflection did not blink, and behind him, for just 1 second, he saw the house. Some houses are not built on land. They are built on the parts of you that never escape.